The question is that the motion be agreed to, and I call the member for Goldstein.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Deputy Speaker, every single electorate across this country has travel agents who go about their business every day and trying to help Australians realise their ambitions and their dreams. There are, of course, many Australians who dream to own their own home. There are Australians who want to retire with dignity. But people also want and dream for the opportunity to be able to travel overseas as part of the choices they have in their life. And travel agents are part of fulfilling that. But of course, as a consequence of the COVID-19 pandemic, many of them have been brought on the precipice, on the simple basis that when we have international border closures, it is almost impossible for anybody to book with confidence, to be able to make decisions about where they're going to be in only a few short months. Myself, just as a classic example of this, I had a trip booked to Queensland at the end of this month, but the lockdown in Victoria has seen the end of that. Least of all those people who wanted to go overseas throughout all of last year, as well as those that are returning home. And that's why the government has understood why it's been so critical to support travel agents throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. We provide assistance and support through the JobKeeper scheme, like has been enjoyed by many businesses. But we've also understood specifically the need for targeted measures to support the travel agent sector. We have $128 million from the COVID-19 Consumer Travel Support Program announced on the 1st of December 2020 that provides one-off grants for up to $100,000 to help travel agents continue to operate and process refunds for consumers. And those refunds have been a big burden on the travel agent sector, which is one of the reasons why when we had the head of the ACCC, Rod Sims, before the House Economics Committee in October last year, we got him to formally state publicly that travel agents are entitled to take a share of the booking as part of a cancellation fund, so that everybody understood, every travel agent understood that they had choices and they had options while protecting consumers, particularly in terms of the challenges it faced with their cash flow. But that doesn't negate the fact that because international borders continue to remain closed, that travel agents need support. And on the 16th of September last year, I met with the Australian Federation of Travel Agents, as well as many travel agencies within the Goldstein electorate. We're an electorate which has a lot of retirees who, of course, use part of their retirement planning to travel overseas and to see the world in a way where they may not have been able to do it during their working life, as part of their choice of their retirement. And the travel agencies were quite clear about the impact that they were continuing to experience. And many of these businesses have been built up over decades. There are small businesses in the Goldstein electorate, and I'm sure in many members' electorate, where you have the skills and expertise that has been built up over decades to build travel agencies which the communities are rightfully proud of, the point of trust and credibility. Yes, we can all get information on the internet, but it's about the integrity and the trust and the reliability and the personal experience and the skill set in understanding what happens in different locations, making sure that customers have a full range of options and insurance and protection that travel agencies embody. And that's why they're so critical, and also because they employ a very large number of older workers who are in a latter stage of their career, and particularly women, often who have particular expertise from their own travel and experience to be able to guide customers. So that's why the Morrison government has provided so much support through the Consumer Travel Support Program to make sure that we have the back of travel agents through JobKeeper, but that we know that there's specific measures and support that's needed for the travel sector. Because it's only travel agencies that have those skills within them that consumers rely on, that we want to have at the end of this pandemic, so that Australians that need to travel overseas can access the support services they need. And the good thing is, Deputy Speaker, $60 million has already been provided and paid for under this program. And as of the 1st of February of this year, 1,541 travel agents have received payments. Another 1,033 are being processed right now. So if you're in the travel agent sector, we know you're doing it tough. We know you need support and assistance, and that's why we've provided. And the Morrison government understands the challenges faced by small business, and the people in this place are doing everything they can to support you in these difficult times.
I call the